Funky.
Hey everybody, welcome back behind the bar with me this evening. Tonight we're checking out another beer from Aslin Beer Company in Herndon, Virginia. This is going to be the fourth beer that I have reviewed for the channel. Tonight we are doing Mind the Hop, which is a double IPA, single hopped with, I believe, Citra. I read this literally 5 minutes ago and I can't remember which one was which. I have this one and one more I'm reviewing, and I need the hop combinations. Boom, Mind the Hop, single hopped with Citra. So, beer that I'm going to be doing later on this channel, maybe after this, is single hopped with Galaxy. So this one is Citra. So, typical Crowler ridiculousness I'm not going to be able to pour out. Seriously, I fucking blow at this. Somebody post and tell me, give me the secret on this, because I'm awful at pouring Crowlers. But the good news is, holy crap, I can smell that like nobody's business. Pours out an entire glass of head. We'll let that settle out just a little bit. I will say, completely, again, this, if you guys have watched any of the other videos, the Aslin beers were sent to me by my buddy David, who lives not too far away from their brewery. But, you know, just wanted to see if I wanted to try it, knowing that I liked that style of IPA. Through that, I posted reviews, and the guys from the brewery have reached out a couple times and just said thanks for reviewing. They seem to be really, really super, super nice guys, which isn't always the case out there. So they're just kind of still getting started, and they're making amazing beers. So as this is kind of settled down, we're checking out Mind the Hop Double IPA, 9.4%. So we are not screwing around with this one. Pours out like orange juice, guys. Haze for days. And right at the edge, it looks like a pineapple orange juice. And the shadows kind of make it look a little like that ambery orange, just, you know, hazy. About two, now that it's settled a little bit, about 2 fingers ahead. Kind of an off-white color. Soapy bubbles, heads just looks pillowy. It looks amazing. We're already getting a little glass lacing, signs of a well-made beer in our Aslin stem. So yeah, looks amazing in the glass. As soon as I popped the freaking top of that can, I could smell it. So let's dive in and see what it smells close up. Oh yeah, huge citrus notes. Orange, tangerine, picking up mango, peaches, pineapple. Maybe like some papaya in there as well. But big orange, big mango. Far less mango than the last double IPA I had from them, which was to me just like mango juice, which was Master of Karate. Check out that review. But yeah, big orange, big peach, big pineapple, big like that just bright citrus notes you get a lot of times from Citra hops. This is just huge citrus notes. As far as like malt bill or something like that, maybe like a little bit of sweet breadiness that I'm picking up, some sweetness in the beer, not picking up any booze on the nose. I mean, at 9.4%, you're kind of in that dangerous, could get crazy range and tastes like barley wine, which usually you have to go up closer to 11 or 12 to get like nasty. But it tastes amazing, looks amazing in the glass. I can't wait to dive in and taste it. David, thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, that's great. That's really, really good. The nose follows like right over from the taste, or the taste follows right over from the aroma. It's big, just tropical fruits. Getting a lot of that citrus, oranges, tangerines. Actually, a lot of pineapple. I'm getting a lot of pineapple on the taste. I'm getting a little bit of that like dank hop matter, bitter. Just a nice bitterness, dankness on the tongue. You just get hit with this just juicy flavor up front, and then it goes right into that dankness and that bitterness right in the middle of my tongue. Get a little bit of the sweet bready malts in this, but like I said all the time, just enough to just kind of set the stage. for what the hops are doing. It's a great malt balance. The alcohol it's there, but all I can tell, it's just providing a really nice sweetness to the beer. This is a little bit colder than I normally drink these beers. I also typically do that when it's a really like a much higher ABV on double IPAs, because I like to see kind of as it warms that booziness starts to come out, because when it's cold it should cover it up a fairly decent amount. But I am getting some sweetness that I'm assuming is from the ABV on this. And this was put into Crowler on 4:30. So time of recording, we're about 2 weeks old on this, so still super, super fresh. Yeah, finish is great. So, as I've been sitting here thinking about this beer, the one thing that I've noticed is that this is a really, really balanced, like, for 9.4%, this is like it's a softer kind of pillowy IPA. Mouthfeel, it's creamy, velvety, flows across the tongue, perfect mouthfeel. But just like, the nose on this beer is really, really, it's got a big nose. It's bright, bright, bright orange, tangerine, everything I said, pineapple, mango. And all those flavors are there on the taste, but it's kind of like some Hill Farmstead beers that I've had, where it's just a little smoother. It's just a little more balanced and soft. Like, is kind of the description a lot of people use, and I completely agree with it. Yeah, this is killer, though. I mean, this reminds me every bit of a double IPA, like from any of the big names. I mean, this is killer. Master of Karate was fantastic. I mean, depending on the day, I could have easily given that beer 100, and this is definitely another killer double IPA from them. This is fantastic. I mean, not that I got a great pour out of this, but I mean, we're down to the bottom of this glass. I mean, as it warms, the tropical fruits are starting to come out a little bit more. I'm getting more of the mango, more of the pineapple, tangerine, peaches. That papaya is definitely there for me as well. Yeah, no, great yeast profile. I mean, everything about this beer is just fantastic. I mean, no complaints. It hides ABV, as I'll be honest though, as we're starting to warm, I'm getting, like, I can't taste it, but like you just get, you know, when you're drinking something that's a little higher ABV, and I used to get this with the early batches of Haze too, like just this like sensation, like right here, and I'm definitely getting that with this beer. It's not too noticeable. It's really not. It's just something. It's one of those flavors that like everybody's got that thing that they pick up on in beers. You know, just a flavor that they prefer, or something like that they'll pick up. And for me, I've become very sensitive to alcohol in beers. Not in a bad way. I just pick up on it, and it's not detracting in any way. But you can tell this is, for me, it tastes like the finish, like as it sits for a second. You can tell that it's a little higher ABV. But the taste on the nose, you'd have I mean, the initial taste up front, the bitterness, everything as it rolls across, as I've said, you would have no idea. It's just a little bit on that finish. Killer stuff. Aslin's just, I mean, I'm so happy to see just breweries wanting to come out and just let's brew some killer IPAs and see how we do, and they're freaking crushing it. I kind of like, I think Joe and I talked about this, or somebody and I did, like the next like class, right? Like you had your the ones that kicked it off with that New England style. You had Alchemist, you had Hill Farmstead, and then you had after a bit, then Trillium came in, and Treehouse, and some of those, and you're starting to see, you know, Other Half and Grimm, and start to get into these IPAs, and now you've got kind of this next wave, right? You've got Great Notion that's up in the Pacific Northwest. You've got Aslin that's rolling out of Virginia in the same area. Other side of DC area, you got Vale, which is killing. I mean, they're a month out and people are already talking about them. So you get this kind of like next wave, which for somebody that's a fan of the style, I freaking love. More the merrier. It's more access for everybody. So people don't have to get all crazy and trade and do all these things. Like, it's more accessible, which is, it's fantastic for all of us, because I hate that side of the beer game, if you will. So, anyways, yeah, Mind the Hop from Aslin. This is fantastic, guys. As far as a grade, I mean, this is really, really good. I liked Master of Karate a little bit better. I just liked the way it finished a little bit better, and it was a little bit more forward than this beer from the hop profile. But it's still freaking killer. I mean, it's one of those, again, I'm splitting hairs. You're comparing a really great beer to a really great beer. So I gave that a 99. this. We're kind of a step below that. I'm going to be 98, 97 with this. We'll see as this warms up a little bit more where that grade falls. If the alcohol starts to come out a little bit more, probably drop it to a 97. But as of right now, I'd give this a 98. So killer stuff from Aslin. So yeah, David, thank you very much. We'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for the likes, subscribes, and comments. Until next time. Cheers.